You've seen the craziest things happen in the What If series of Marvel, but you won't see this one coming. With a war gone wrong, Thanos is the only card the Avengers can play to stand a chance at redemption. So, what if Thanos joined the Avengers? Starting out at the Citadel of the Galactic Council, chaos ensues as the war against the Builders appears unwinnable.
We are going to lose this war. Planet after planet has fallen to the Builders' forces. With Captain Universe in a coma, we have little hope of finding and boarding the Builders' command ship.
Emperor Jason of the Galactic Citadel reports at the Gathering of Heroes. Captain America, alongside Captain Marvel and Hawkeye, steps forward.
Emperor Jason, I've seen too many wars, and I can already tell we're outgunned here. It's time for a Hail Mary pass, something the Builders would never expect.
You are a wise tactician for a human Captain America, and you are correct, which is why I have brought a bit of help.
The Mad Titan, Thanos, emerges as Joseon's chosen reinforcement. His mere presence sends shockwaves through the council.
Before you rush to attack Avengers, heed my words. As much as I live to see this universe die, this is not the way I wish for it to happen.
He explains that the Builders are not about destruction, but evolution. Something that contradicts his own nihilistic philosophy.
It is my request that you allow me and my Black Order to join your assault on the Builders. Will you have me?
You want us to pretend you haven't tried to destroy the universe yourself multiple times, Thanos?
The Avengers would never work alongside a power-hungry mad god, Jason.
Jason, however, insists.
Thanos is our last hope. If you know of other options, Captain, please share them, because the universe is out of time.
Carol turns to Cap in disbelief.
Captain America, you can't even consider. Cap?
Captain America is lost in thought, weighing the impossible decision he has to make. A few days later, with Thanos on the team, the battle with the Builders rages on. The combined forces of the Avengers, the Galactic Council, and Thanos' Black Order launch an assault against the Builders' army.
It appears that Thanos and his Black Order were the catalyst we needed to turn the tide of the war.
As much as I hate to admit it, Thanos has been a godspeed, but there is still a lot of work to be done.
No kidding. A contingent of Alepht's confused just landed on Hala and are demanding the Kree's surrender. Don't you think that's a bad idea?
The Builders are not going down without a fight, Captain Marvel. Anyone intercepting? Who do you think?
Meanwhile, as the battle boils on, Thor teams up with Thanos to crash the Builders. As they fight, Thor brags,
"Thou callest thyself a god, Thanos? I have defeated leagues more of these monsters than you."
Are you challenging me to a contest of death, Thor?
as Thanos crunches ahead of a Builder's monsters with one hand.
Because if you are, challenge accepted.
They are quite the team. Even after all the death and destruction Thanos has brought to Earth, Thor seems to trust him, as do a lot of the Avengers.
Which scares me.
Cap adds,
but it's not what worries me.
In the meantime, Cap reaches out to the squad on Earth. Earth is safe, and Iron Man responds,
"And secure, Steve. It's been kind of relaxed. I actually took a day off."
"No attacks?"
"No, nothing. Nada. I've considered every variable and set up fail-safes for all of them."
Good. The war is going as planned, but I don't want to take any risks.
Agent Brand at the Peak has been informed, and we've been keeping our eyes on the skies. What are you looking for, Captain? What do you suspect?
Not sure. Something about this isn't settling right in my gut. Keep me updated.
Thanos intercepts the meeting.
You still don't trust me, do you?
You asked that as if you earned it. Takes a lot more than bashing alien skulls to get that from me. Jason and the rest of the Galactic Council seem to forget who you really are. But I won't. As soon as we're done here, you're going to pay for your crimes.
Thanos smirks and adds,
"In the past, you have defended Avengers who have committed heinous acts."
Steve cuts him off.
You're no Avenger, Thanos.
As the two go back and forth, Captain Marvel comes in.
Captain Universe is awake and waging an all-out blitz on the Builder command vessel. The Builders are retreating, but they're taking out everything with them.
We cannot allow them to escape. They will only regroup and attack again harder than ever before.
And you know this how?
Thanos replies, "It's what I would do." With no time left, Captain America commands,
Manifold, can you teleport us onto the Builder's command ship?
Shouldn't be a problem.
Then, once more onto the breach.
Carol scoffs,
Shakespeare, really? I love you, Cap, but you are so cheesy. Sometimes.
The team arrives on the Builder's ship.
Gain control of the ship, Avengers. These Builders will have no problem taking us down with them. Don't let up, Avengers. We need to...
Cap narrows his eyes, watching Thanos suspiciously.
What are you up to, Thanos?
As he's distracted, one of the aliens crips on him from behind.
Captain!
Before he can react, an ambush unfolds, and a soldier from the Builder's army blasts Gladiator.
Gladiator!
Cap impulsively swings his shield, cleaning off the Builder's soldier's head.
Get your head in the battle, my old friend. You're allowing paranoia to cloud your mind, and that cost lives.
Oh, you're right. Damn it, you're right.
Meanwhile, out of sight, inside the Builder's stronghold, Thanos encounters the Builders.
You shall not pass, foul Titan.
Before they could finish speaking, Thanos obliterates them to shreds as he bellows,
It's the Mad Titan. You You dare hide what is mine. Give me my son.
No. This is the first new builder in millions of years. He will bear witness to the evolution of the universe through its devastation.
Thanos coldly states that the genocide of your species could have been avoided if you had simply paid tribute.
Instead, I will rip you apart and bathe in your sorrow, and no one can stop me.
Steve Rogers emerges from the ruins, confronting Thanos.
This is the reason you helped us, isn't it? This was never about saving Earth. Some kind of twisted version of infanticide.
His voice is filled with disgust.
My Black Order alone would not have been enough to get past the Builders' armada. I needed help. I needed Avengers. It must anger you that it was so easy to manipulate your allies, my dear Captain.
I'm not mad at you, Thanos. I'm mad at myself. Because there was a moment when I believed you.
His voice hardens as he steps closer.
But no more. You will not kill that child.
My dear Captain, my ruse is far from over. This is merely Act 1.
We've done this dance before, Thanos.
And it will end differently this time, I assure you, Captain America.
Without hesitation, Cap attacks, his shield colliding with Thanos' jaw. Elsewhere, Thor and Captain Marvel are still locked in battle with the remaining builders.
There's too many.
I will not give up when we are so close.
One of the builders, seeing Thor as a major threat, issues a chilling declaration.
You have killed many of us, son of Odin. Because of this, your home of Asgard will be next to be destroyed. Your carcass will be strapped to the head of our command vessel as we invade.
The builder loads an energy blast from his hand to aim at Thor when Cap's shield intercepts the blast.
Captain?
But Thanos stands tall, looming in front of Thor, holding Cap's shield cracked and stained with blood as he replies,
No, Captain America died a hero's death, killing the last of the Builder command.
A builder, refusing to accept defeat, stammers.
You think this is the end, Titan? We will never.
Before he could finish, Thanos hurls Cap's shield at the builder's head, splitting the builder's skull open. Thor, in shock, demands for an answer.
How can I trust your tale of Captain America's defeat, Thanos?
Thanos calmly replies,
Strike me down if you must, Thor. But first ask yourself, have I not defended your world, the whole of reality? Allow me to carry on your friend's legacy and finish what he started. All of the builders are dead, but there's still worlds to save.
Then stand, and let us avenge him and all who have fallen.
With Captain America gone, the Avengers regroup, preparing for one last battle. Captain Universe, Thor, Carol Danvers, and others stand together. Thanos, now wielding Captain America's shield, bellows.
Avengers assemble!
Meanwhile, at Necropolis, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Mr. Fantastic, and Black Panther discuss their uneasy alliance.
Keeping all our secrets straight is becoming a challenge, and after Cap's death, I'm a little sick of it.
Hiding Thanos' involvement seems the best course of action. Most of the Avengers agree.
Doctor Strange, skeptical, adds, Some strongly disagree.
But that isn't our greater concern. The risk of an incursion has increased. The Builder's presence revealed how vulnerable we are if another universe collides with ours.
I hate to say it, but if our universe is going to be the last planet standing, we're going to need a greater weapon to...
Suddenly, a mysterious figure enters. One of them, confused, asks, We have a guest. Who could possibly? A shadowed figure emerges, stating,
Lower your guard, gentlemen. I come in peace.
Thanos sits at a table with Captain America's shield. He smirks, speaking the rest of the Avengers.
This seat once belonged to Captain America, I believe. And with his place in the Avengers, I also take his place here.
His eyes narrow.
So, do the heroes of Earth wish to become destroyers of worlds?
A sinister grin spreads across his face as he concludes,
My Avengers can help with that.